She's hot also. I like badass women.
Yeah, in fact, I believe she does. She does have the attractive trait, so she is in fact hot. It's canon.
Ooh.
Anyway, so you are so as is typical. Once a year, each clan warrior will have an opportunity to challenge for a promotion. So since Karam and Nikita are both Star Commanders, they will have an opportunity to challenge their direct superior, Star Captain Jewel Feng, for her Star Captaincy. Now, since Karam is an elemental warrior and Nikita is a mech warrior, a straight up fist fight would heavily benefit Karam, and a augmented fight, i.e. in mechs and battle suits, would very heavily favor Nikita. So, Star Captain Jewel Feng, since this is a competition to determine who will challenge her, has come up with a bit of a challenge for you. This will not be a straight up combat test, as it would also be wasteful to unnecessarily injure any of her subordinates. So, before you, you see an obstacle course, which you will need to run through, and then that will lead you into a CQB course in which Star Captain Jewel Feng has hidden 7 targets.
Ooh.
So the competition will be who can run the course and then hit 4 of the 7 targets first. So it will be both a test of your physical abilities, your cleverness to find the hidden targets, and your pistol gunnery skill.
Okay.
So before you, there are several obstacles. As you enter those obstacles, I'm going to have you make different checks, and depending on the result of those checks, that will basically determine how quickly you can get through those obstacles.
Okay.
Do you have any questions before we begin?
Do you have any?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Great. So I would like for you both to roll initiative.
Okay.
Now, Bree, because you're not in a mech cockpit, you're going to be getting a -2, so you're actually going to have a 35. And Karam gets a 17. All right. So Nikita goes first. So you'll need to go first through this barbed wire thing you need to crawl underneath.
Okay.
As you enter that, you will need to make a dexterity check.
Okay.
So I have put a macro in both of your sheets that is just called roll against TN.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you click on that, it'll ask you for a modifier, and the modifier, so for Nikita, the modifier would be 7 for Nikita's dexterity, and then against a target number of 15.
Okay.
Oh, you said it was in the macro bar though.
Oh.
Yeah, it
You
should
said
be.
you made a macro, yeah?
It should be if you click on.
Is it Nikita Tactics Max? No, it's not.
No. It's called roll against TN.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, we see it.
Okay, so And my dexterity is 7.
7.
All right. So that roll of 14 is going to slow your speed by 1 meter.
All right.
So your normal run speed is 20.
Yep.
So you can move 19 meters on your first move.
Oops.
So that'll actually get you into the second obstacle where you'll need to make a reflex check as well. Your reflexes are also 7.
Okay.
So just make that same roll again.
Against 15.
Yep. All right. So you get a 7. Oh, sorry. That's a margin of success of 7. So yeah. So you can run your full distance of 20 meters from your
Nice.
starting. So you'll be able to do sort of kind of want to. So you'll get basically here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Karam,
Yep.
you need to make a dexterity check.
All right.
What's your T against T? What is Karam's dexterity?
Karam's dexterity is 4.
4, yeah. Boy.
But you get a margin of success of 4, so the crawl doesn't slow you down any, and your reflex is 7.
All right.
Alright. So you move how many meters?
Karam's run speed is 26.
Okay.
Now, so Karam, also make the reflex check, because you're definitely going to get there.
Yep.
Okay. And reflex is what?
7. Easily done. Alright, so you will get your full distance of 26 meters.
Yes.
So I will need you to make me another dexterity check, Karam,
Another
because you're
dex-
going to reach the tires.
Okay. Is that roll against TN again?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll be, again, with a 4 modifier.
Okay.
So is that right there?
So that's where Karam gets to begin with, and Karam can get, so based on the check, might be able to get a little further down the tires.
Alright, what do I roll again?
This will be the dexterity, so it'll be with a 4 modifier against target number 15.
Okay.
Okay, so that will slow you down, so you'll only get about
Right.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there.
Okay.
All right. Karam is big and strong and just has longer legs, so runs a little faster than Nikita, but isn't quite as coordinated. All right. So next, let's go for initiative again. Okay, again with minus
Nikita,
2, but
right.
that's not going to make a difference. Nikita is up.
All right.
So,
Alright.
Nikita, I want you to make a dexterity check. Same number as before. So this is against a 15, and you've got a 7 modifier. All right, easily done. You're going to make your running speed. So you'll do a sort of one of these. So 13 meters will get you to this wall. Now this wall will require some strength to amble over. So you'll need a strength check. So you have a modifier of 3 for your strength,
Yep.
and still against 15. And you come up to the wall, and you cannot get up and over it.
Oh, Nikita.
I am weak.
All right. Karam.
Yep.
I need you to make me another dexterity check.
Sweet. That's a 4, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Roll against Tian's right next to Staff's. Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
All right. Tires don't slow you down any. How about the wall? This you get to add a 9 modifier for your massive strength.
Okay.
And that's going to be a first 11 meters of your movement. Oh yeah, you get up and over that wall like it's also you're just considerably taller as well. So you just heave yourself up and over without a problem. All right. So next is climbing up a rope that's going to take some endurance. So I need a bod check from you.
Yep.
So your bod is 6.
6.
Ooh, you do not do so well. So you're going to get to the rope and then kind of struggle.
Okay.
All right, and we're back to initiative.
Yep. Come on, Karam, you can do better than that.
All right, and Karam is up first this time.
Yes.
Nikita's kind of stymied by struggling with this wall.
Oh, dear.
All right, so Karam, give me another bod check.
Yep. That was 6, yeah?
Yep. Oh, okay, so you can get up, but it is going to slow you down.
Okay.
Now, so that gets you up onto this platform.
Yep.
Next, there is a tightrope.
Okay.
So this will be another dexterity check. Do you want to do this at a run or at a walk? Do you want to be a little more cautious?
At a walk.
Okay, so give me a dexterity check. So with a 4 modifier for your dexterity, and then so an against 15.
Okay.
Okay, you teeter and are somewhat unsteady, but you keep your balance.
Oh, jeez.
So that means you get, because you're walking, you get 16 meters, which gets you just to the other side and down.
Okay.
And you would have gotten a little further, except for the bod check to get up the rope.
Gotcha.
All right, Nikita, you're falling behind.
Do it. Come
Yeah.
on, Nikita.
All right, strength check.
Oh, straight.
All right, you get up and over the wall.
Nice.
Yay.
Bod check. So your body is 6. Easily done. All right, so that gets you up to the platform. Do you want to run or walk?
Running.
Running. All right, so this will be a dexterity check, but it'll be against a target number of 18 because you're running.
Do it. All right, Nikita. For your greatness.
All right, and you do it.
Woohoo!
So you can actually, with a little hop down, pull in front of Karam. So you get there.
Perfect.
Nikita, always
Look at the
taking the
fire.
risks.
All right. Yeah, totally in character. All right, give me initiative. All right, Karam, you are up first.
All right. Sweat.
So, what you've been told is there are 7 small metal discs scattered around the course, and that you'll know them when you'll see them.
Okay.
All right. So, if you are, you're gonna walk, run, sprint.
Sprint.
Okay, so you've got 52 meters. You can basically get wherever you want in the course. However, that's going to be your entire move. You're not drawing your weapon, you're not shooting, and you're going to have a huge penalty to spot anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I did pick sprinting, so...
Well, I mean, I wanted to make sure that you had the consequence. So.
Okay. I think perhaps a run.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, so that means you have 26 meters.
Okay.
So you can easily get, more or less to the center of the complex if you want.
Okay.
So just so it is clear, I'm going to move some things to. Oops. All right, so those should all now be... So you see those green lines?
Yep.
Those are solid 2-meter tall walls. So you can't get over them, you can't see over them.
Okay.
Everything else is kind of chest high. They're all like walls made of shipping pallets and stuff, so they're only 1 meter tall.
Gotcha.
So you can hop over them, but they might slow you down a little bit.
Okay.
Where do you want to go, sweetie?
Oh boy, that's a good question. I have no idea where the targets are, right?
No.
Okay.
You know they're in this structure, but other than that, you don't know.
You want to go right
Yep.
down there?
Yep. Invoca Limpo.
Okay. Oop.
Sorry. Natalie wanted to get hold it further down.
Sorry, what was that?
You're having a struggle bringing me over there, hon?
Yeah,
Okay. I can do another thing then.
we can get to here.
Yep.
So you have 26 meters of movement, so you've got lots. All right. Okay, can I get a perception check from you?
It's right next to pistols. Here.
Wow.
Oh.
Yep. All right. You will easily see a small disc of what looks to be used mech armor with the insignia of Clan Nova Cat's 49th Provisional Garrison Cluster inscribed on it.
Karam smiles.
And it is 2 meters away.
All right.
Unfortunately, your pistol is not drawn.
Okay.
So you can draw your pistol, but you'll have to wait until next turn to shoot.
Yep, that's fine. I'll draw my pistol.
Okay. So, Nikita.
Yep.
Walk, run, or sprint?
I'm gonna walk.
Okay.
What's my walking distance?
10 meters.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you make me a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay. You will spot at the very far end of the complex down here
Yeah.
the insignia of Clan Steel Viper's 14th Viper regulars.
Okay.
So walking is only an incidental action, so that still leaves you 2 actions.
Alright, so I'm going to draw my pistol.
Okay?
And can I fire at it?
You can. So it is a distance of 15 meters, which is medium range for your pistol. Now, it is a very small target, and you are walking.
Okay.
So it would normally be a 9, but your walking is 10, and medium range will make 12.
Okay.
You put a neat little hole in the cinder block wall next to the target.
Almost.
Nice. High fives.
I missed it, but still.
Oh, you missed it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Initiative.
Yep. Oh, you go first.
Yeah, but not by much. All right,
Yeah.
Nikita, it is your move.
Alright, I'm going to shoot again.
Okay. This time you're stationary.
Yeah.
So another thing you could do is you could take careful aim. If you want. Which would reduce the target number by 2. Or
Alright.
you could simply take 2 shots.
I'll do careful aim.
Okay. That will miss.
Not careful enough.
Nope. All right, and that's your turn.
Yep.
Karam,
Yep.
your pistol is drawn. Your target is 2 meters away,
Which is pretty close, right?
which is very, very close.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Actually, so it's important. Do you want to shoot and then move later, or do
Yeah,
You...
probably.
Okay, so will be taking a if you choose whether you want to walk or run. Actually, sorry, from where you are, give me another perception check.
Yep. Perception plus 1. Yep.
Yeah, that will definitely let you spot the insignia of the 73rd Adder Cavaliers in the far
geez.
in the far corner.
Gotcha. Nice.
But you've got the Novacat insignia right up close.
Yep. So I'm gonna shoot it,
Mm-hmm.
or attempt to. Pistols plus 0, please, Bree.
Now,
Against what number?
uh,
Sorry, what number am I rolling?
so it would be 9, but because you're gonna walk, it'll be 10.
It keeps asking for an input value for pistols.
Hold on. Yeah, so target number 11 would do that. But that's we're not going to count that roll, but so it should just ask for the target number. And target number is going to be 10.
Okay.
You get it.
Yes.
All So that is one target for Karam.
Yes.
And you have a move left. You can move 16 meters.
Okay. I'm definitely going to move towards the next insignia.
Are you gonna
The
hop
adder.
over the wall here, or are you going to?
Yeah, I'm going to have to hop over the wall first.
All right. In that case, I would like a dexterity check.
Yep.
So this is going to be an easy dexterity check. So it's only going to be against target number 11 instead of 15. So you're adding 4, and oh yeah, making it look easy.
Woohoo.
So yeah, you can move your full distance.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
You want to just go right?
So
next to
Yeah.
and so you hit the target, and it makes a very satisfying ping
Sweet.
as the paint the paint on the disc like chips and screws up the icon. So now you are 1 meter away from the next target.
Yep.
That means it's going to be a point blank shot,
Okay.
because you can basically hold your pistol right up to it and fire it. So it's going to be quite easy. You're still on the move, so it's not just automatic.
Okay.
But yes, you only need to roll a 7 to hit this.
Okay. So pistols?
So pistols against target number 7.
Can do it. Come on.
Ooh, you miss.
Jeez.
Against all odds, you miss.
Oh my god.
It's like that Monty Python skit where they have to shoot themselves in the heads.
Karam,
after,
you big
and they
thug.
keep missing it.
Well, you're doing this like at a jog, and it's not necessarily at like,
Yeah.
a perfect like height. It's a little awkward, but you don't miss it by much. But you don't get that satisfying ping.
Right.
All right,
Yeah,
that brings us back to initiative.
All right. Karam's careful not to smile too much.
Okay. So, you tied for initiative.
Oh dear.
Roll again.
So, yeah, just give me a straight roll off, or no, it'll be a straight roll off.
Yeah, that kind of beat. Yep. There you go.
Well, no. But because of combat sense, that's not a fair. Just
Oh.
both of you roll a d10.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's just slash roll.
All right, Nikita is up first.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk to it, and then I'm gonna shoot the target.
Okay, give me a dexterity check because there's a few barriers to hop over there.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Your dex is pretty good, so.
Yep. Against what number?
Give me against 11. All right, yeah, you're easily done.
Good job.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot the target.
Give me a perception check just before you pull the trigger. All right, well that will definitely reveal the target that is right next to you.
Oh. I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay. And that was a walk for you, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How many targets do we have to shoot? 2 out of 3?
4. So there's 7 targets, and it's best 4 out of 7.
Gotcha.
Okay. Pistols.
Yep.
Yep. Seems to be
Easily done.
Ping.
rats.
A very satisfying ping registers, and much like that. And Nikita registers a point. Now you still have a second shot.
I'm gonna try and shoot at the distant one. The one down by the corner there.
The Steel Viper.
Yeah.
Okay. That definitely does not hit.
Boo.
Okay. Karam.
Yep. So I'm going to attempt to shoot this thing that did not get shot last turn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. Pistols, please, and thank you.
Sorry.
That's fine.
All right.
Back on pistols.
Shooting a pistol.
Yep. And what is the?
Target number.
Oh, what's the target number?
7.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Somehow managed to miss still.
Oh my god.
But you do have a second shot.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take it. Come on, you big meathead. You can do this.
Yeah, that one punches through the target and leaves it rolling on the floor with a neat hole shot through it.
Woohoo!
Okay, that is 2 points for Karam. All right, and back to initiative.
Ooh, getting sweaty palms.
Oh, Karam.
Nice roll, Karam.
Nice.
All right, and that will be Nikita with an 18. Will mean Karam goes next.
Yep.
All right.
Where do you want to go?
Good question. I need to know where the other targets are, and I don't know. So there's 2 blockages, so I can't see the target that you shot at.
You probably can because those are like chest high.
They're chest high.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Unless it's a green barrier, you can see it.
But Nikita successfully shot that one, so it's no longer a target, yeah?
This one that's got an N on it, yeah. But
That-
not this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to move towards that one then.
Okay.
At a walk.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Yep.
Alright, that is for sure going to show you a Clan Ghost Bear insignia.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But you are point blank with a Steel Viper insignia.
Yep. So I'm going to shoot.
Alright.
Pistols
So-
with 7?
Pistols with 8 because you had to walk.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, you get it.
Nice.
And you have 1 action left. If you make this shot, assuming you wish to shoot the Ghost Bear logo,
Yeah.
if you make this shot, you will win the trial. Now it is 6 meters away, which is just within medium range.
Yep.
So this is not going to be a super easy shot.
No.
And you had to walk. So it will be a pistol shot against a target number of... Let's see, so it's base 9, you walked is 10, medium range is 12. So
Okay.
you need 12 or better.
Okay. I'm going to do it.
So 12?
Yep.
12?
Ooh.
Yikes.
Very close, but no.
Okay. Well,
Um,
what's done is done.
Yep.
All right, Nikita, let's do this.
Right. Can I shoot at the same insignia, or is it considered done?
so once an insignia has been hit, you can't like
Yep.
score on it again.
All right.
But you probably would see the ghost bear one if I shot at it. So
Yes. Well, yeah. It's very clear where Karam is shooting. So that draws your eye to it. You can definitely see it.
All right. Walk.
Okay. Target number is 8. Bang! You middle it.
pop goes the weasel. Nice. That's
Yeah.
3 on 2.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll another perception check?
Oh, 3 on 3.
Yeah, you can give me another perception check.
That's good.
You don't see anything.
Wait. And I think that's my turn.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oh boy.
Initiative.
Gotta go.
Yep. Holy
Tie.
Another
No.
tie. Give
Oh,
me
I'm
another.
good.
Give me another pair of just straight up D10 rolls.
Sorry, honey, you didn't put 2 L's. Yeah. Yep. It's for you and for me.
All right, Nikita is up.
Is this an auspicious number for me? Please, knock on wood.
All right. I'm gonna walk over this side. Needs to make a dexterity check.
Sorry, where? What was
Where's
your?
your-
No, like Sorry, I looked down for a second. What was your path?
Something like that.
So
Sorry, my mouse is broken, so
oh, okay.
it's not me drag it.
Yeah. That's. Sorry. Yeah. The container is like the blue container is like a tunnel. So I should have actually added more green line there.
Oh, okay.
Here. So. There.
Okay, I'll go there then. And I'll walk.
Okay. Make me a perception check. All right. Oh, right, and a dexterity check. Because did you actually have enough movement to get there? I don't think you quite had enough to get there on a walk. Give me a dex check to see if you can like cut that corner. Yeah, you don't quite make it there. You make it about there.
Okay.
But with that perception check, you will certainly see an insignia for the 11th Scorpion Dragoons.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay, target number's 10. You hit.
Okay.
And we have ourselves some sudden death.
Yep.
Where is that
Oh.
last token? Karam, you're up.
Alright,
Oh, I thought Nikita won. Sorry.
Nope.
that's that.
3-3.
Oh God.
So-
So he can jump the walls, right? The green walls.
You could get over them. They would be tough, but it would be a little easier for Karam because of his height.
Right. Or I could just go down the tunnel and.
Yep.
I'm gonna hop over the wall because I don't like if Nikita shot a target, which I probably heard.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely heard a target. You heard the ping, like.
Yeah, so I will know that like that might be all there is in that area. Therefore, I'm going to move towards the wall and jump over it.
Like right here.
Or even here.
You want to go into this one?
I don't know. Like I'm really not
you
sure.
can probably walk.
Okay.
Like you could walk there. easily.
Okay.
Do you want to do that,
Not sure.
or do you want to scale the wall right here?
Taking a big chance, man. Give me a sec. I'm sweating right now. Because I came in by a different way. All right. Yeah, I'm going to jump over the green wall into that small box there. Yep.
Well, you could walk there.
I can walk there. Okay. But I have to jump.
No, oh, you just have to go over that barrier. Like you
Okay.
have to do a dex check.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a dexterity check.
Yep.
Um,
No, in here.
I know.
Okay,
I'm just looking
that's
for
fine.
your dexterity.
+4.
+4.
Against a target number of 10. So, easy check. Yep. Alright, give me a perception check.
Yep.
No sign of any insignias.
Shit. All right.
Alright, back to initiative.
There's cool.
Ooh. Karama's up.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Can I make a perception check first?
Sure. What, like, I'll prompt a perception check if there's.
If there's anything
yeah.
to. Okay.
So you've already made the perception check from your point of view
And not seen anything.
and not seen anything.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna jump over the wall then into that box there.
Okay.
So here.
Alright, so strength.
Yeah, give me a strength check. So +9 against target number 15. Alright, you easily get yourself up and you're kind of like balanced on this corner here.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Jesus. Okay.
You can keep moving if you want.
Okay.
Like if you wanted to, you could like even hop on top of the container and walk across the top of the container.
I think I might do that.
Okay. Yeah, that's easily done. You're plenty strong to make that jump.
Okay, cool.
So you can use your full movement to get basically wherever you like.
Okay, cool.
So you've got 16 meters of movement.
onto one of the containers. There. I think I should be able to get there. So I would, yeah. Right.
Why, right around here?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, like, you don't need to do that kind of, like, roundabout move. You could easily jump, like, the gap,
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Where do you want to
right?
go?
Like this is a 2-meter jump. That's
Okay.
that's easy. So,
Okay. Okay.
so like from here, make a 16-meter move.
Okay.
The one there?
All right, so you are up on top of the container. Give me a perception. You don't see anything.
Okay.
So, Nikita,
Yep.
what is your move?
What is my move? I'm going to try to walk in around there.
Okay. Give me a perception check. With a 36 perception, you will easily see a insignia for the Clan Wolf's 4th Striker cluster right at your feet.
Nice.
And I'm going to shoot.
All right. And you are going to get it.
Ding.
Congratulations, Nikita. Hey, you better be good to Jewel or Karam will come after you.
All right.
Cool.
So with that, Nikita wins this competition and will face Star Captain Jewel Feng for a trial of position on a future date.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks, love. Close one.
Very
You did
close.
good.
Very, very close. I thought Karam had that.
I thought I did too a couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, he's going to be so mad at himself. That's all right.
Well, it was very, very close, right? Like a 4-3. Like that is as close as it gets.
Yep.
That's actually a really good challenge for.
I like that challenge. Yeah, that really had me thinking.
Yeah. Well, not bad for something I came up with just this morning.
What? That's amazing. You know, I was like really sweating because I wasn't sure, like, hey, if I go into this enclosed area, am I going to lose like the target, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I go on top of these things, will I lose the target?
Yeah.
You know, like, so. Especially when you don't roll high perception, you're just like, I might have seen something, but I might have not.
Yeah. Well, and like Nikita initially ran down this corridor.
Yeah.
And then like completely muffed the perception check to spot these two targets
Gotcha.
on the way through.
Right.
Because yeah, he was like target fixated down here, and you rolled like an 8 for your perception check. So, and I wanted particularly the wolf one to be particularly difficult to spot
Awesome.
on account of
Wolves.
Jewel. Well, also Jewel had a little bit of loyalty to her old clan. In a way that couldn't get in trouble for, but
she'll do it anyway.
yeah. All right, cool. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And so Bree will talk about you doing a trial some other time. But that's the great thing about being able to like record stuff now is I don't have to worry about like people feel like they're missing out on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, that's great. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Have a
You
good
too.
night.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.